Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode, day 11 of Brad Man Goes Vegan. Today, as requested, I thought I would try something a little bit different, and somebody actually asked me, hey, Brad, would you actually cook food, vegan food for us, while you're doing your vlog, and eat it? So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I've got my vegan butter melted in the stove right there. Here I've got some celery. Here's what I got. I'll show you this later. Okay, I've got some celery right here that I've chopped up, and this is some extra firm tofu. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw the tofu right in there and brown that up. Now it doesn't take very long for tofu to brown. And what I've done is I've actually taken some ramen noodles with no mix, and I've actually taken the ramen noodles and cooked them in the microwave. I just microwaved them up for a little bit. So that's what that is. I'll put it back here so you can see. While these are browning up, I'm going to give you another useful tip. And you kind of already saw the wrapper, so I'll explain it real quick. A nice thing, if you need a snack like something chocolatey or sugary, it's really hard because a lot of chocolate products or cookies and things like that are made with milk or egg or something like that. So if you want to be a true vegan, you can't have any of that stuff. Well, my friend Michelle told me about Oreos. Oreos are made out of wheat and soy. And even though there's cocoa and all that stuff in it, there's no milk, there's no egg, nothing like that. So basically, it's vegan. It's wonderful. So I got some of these. So if you need, and maybe it's unhealthy. Maybe you're like, well, I don't know, a lot of Oreos would be horrible. Well, I'm not saying like a lot of Oreos, but if you just have some sort of craving for sugar or chocolate, the other thing you can have is sorbet is good. You can have sorbet, that's always delicious. Or you can have some soy ice cream if you wanted to. But any of that stuff is, you're not limited on food just because you're not eating egg or milk or anything like that. So just so you know. So that's my tip of the day. So I recommend you get some Oreos. Good times. So see, that's going to brown up for me. And now I'm going to throw the celery in right now. I'm going to cook the celery in it. Give it some nice celery taste there. I'm going to put some salt on it right now while I'm doing that. Let me move it so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. So, this is my request. Somebody said to me, hey, I want to actually see you eat vegan food. Because I think there's that fear that I'm not really doing this. And I am doing it. So, I'll make this and then I'll eat it. Hopefully I have enough time. I don't know if I can pause when I record this. This might be a 2-segment. This might be a longer vlog than usual. I might have to actually do it in 2 segments. So I'm just making something nice and easy and simple. So I'm going to grab myself a fork. Over here. Now, as you can see, I've got the celery in here. We've got some tofu in there. Extra firm tofu because it keeps better shape. And that's all nice and browned up. So what I'm going to do is, right here, as you can see, I've taken ramen noodles and I've nuked them in the microwave. So all I have to do is throw them into the fire, like so, and make a nice little noodle stir fry. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay, so about like that. So now I can make a nice little like noodle stir fry here. And everything in here is vegetarian, vegan. For the heat, I actually put some vegan butter in the pan to help aid with the cooking process. See, and I like the color of this too. Now, see, I'm trying to be like Rachel Ray and be like, oh, I like the color of this. That's delicious. But we'll let that brown while we're doing this. So, I mean, the nice thing about being a vegan is you can try stuff out. If you don't like something, you can say, okay, well, that was a bad idea. Okay, but 9 times out of 10, you're not going to hit a bad idea. And the nice thing about tofu and a lot of people don't know this, is tofu will take the flavor of whatever you cook it with. So I was talking the other day, like there's a vegan recipe for scrambled eggs, and you can actually take tofu and mix it with some other stuff, and it will taste like scrambled eggs. I've got tofu chicken. I've got tofu beef. You know, I've got stuff where they didn't flavor it with those things because you don't want actual natural flavoring, because that means somebody took water and boiled a bunch of bones and got the flavoring out. And if you're eating chicken flavoring, you're basically defeating the purpose of going vegan, because at some point some animal gave the flavoring to you. So this is almost ready, actually, and I'm extremely excited. I love tofu a lot. That was the nice thing about becoming a vegan. So as you can see, my noodles are browning up. I'm gonna throw just a hair of a pinch of seasoning salt on there. If you have olive oil, I recommend olive oil. I didn't have any olive oil on hand, but it's going to give it more of a stir fry taste to it. And you can throw green beans in there, you can throw carrots in there, whatever. So here we go right here. This is my finished masterpiece. And all it is celery, tofu, and ramen noodles. And everything in there is vegan. Delicious. Now let me get a plate, which I happen to have right here. And just some up here. I have a feeling it's going to be hot, so let me get everything. Let me get all the key ingredients in here. Okay, you guys see? I don't think I'm going to put this recipe on the side because I don't know exactly what I did. A lot of things about being vegan is you can invent stuff, like I said, but you don't have to write stuff down, and you can come up with new stuff all the time. So, nice and hot off the stove here. Mmm. Mmm. It's nice because the soy in this situation, the tofu in this situation, has taken on like the noodle and egg flavoring. Almost, it's got like an egg flavor to it. So it's almost like a breakfast like pasta type situation. Mm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys are watching me eat in front of you, but I love vegan food. I'm having a vegasm right now. Look at that. Delicious. Mm. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's how easy it is to make vegan food. This all together probably cost me um, $1.25 to make, and it's gonna last for 2 days because I got enough here for 2 servings, so I can put it in the fridge and use it again later. So pretty happy with it. So I hope you like my tip about Oreos. I hope you like the fact that you actually are watching me eat vegan food. In case there was any question about that. If you got any questions or comments or anything like that, don't forget. You can leave comments below. You can tell me things you want to see happen, and I will do them. Somebody put in there, I want to actually see you eat vegan food. And I was like, okay, there you go. Somebody else put in there, I want to know something I can eat that's good, like candy, that's vegan. So I showed them Oreos. Told them about sorbet. Anything you guys want to know about, post it in the comments below. Go to Twitter. It's over there. Go to the Twitter page and leave me something, hashtag VEGASM. You know, tell me about something good that you had as a vegasm. Make something on your own and tell me about it. Create some amazing meal on your own. Tell me about it, okay, guys? This is great. I'm on day 11. I'm having a wonderful time. Don't forget, if I hit 2,000 subs, or 1,000 subs, I'm sorry, 6 months of this. Stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow with another installment of Bradman Goes Vegan right here on YouTube.